Good evening. I'm Michael Taylor, Director of High School Programs at the ATC for Virginia Beach City Public Schools. It is my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the ATC's faculty and administrative teams to our 2021 New Student Orientation. The last 18 months have been a unique and challenging time in public education, and I believe that I can speak confidently for our faculty and staff that we were all looking forward to having our students back with us face-to-face and 5 days a week this school year. Your next step is to join us in this unique STEM partnership between Virginia Beach City Public Schools, Tidewater Community College, and the City of Virginia Beach. We are all looking forward to meeting each of you as you experience for the first time our state-of-the-art facility, early college experience, and outstanding resources we share with TCC. At the ATC, we live to fulfill our mission statement. We imagine, innovate, and create because next is what we do. In addition to myself, the ATC's administrative support team includes Assistant Director Mrs. Garvey, Mrs. Harima, Counseling Chair, Mrs. Woodhouse, Administrative Office Associate, School Office Associate Mrs. Baker, Mrs. Copeland, Bookkeeper, Mrs. Franklin and Mr. Hill, site-based substitutes, Mr. McMillan, our technology support technician, and clinic assistant, Mrs. Stephen. Instructional programs at the ATC are aligned with three unique strands: IT and computer science, digital design and marketing, and architecture, engineering, and manufacturing. Instructors in IT and computer science include Mr. Whitehorn, Cybersecurity Systems Technology, Mrs. Lavender, Network Administration and Cyber Defense, Mr. Goldsberry, IT and Cyber Foundations, Mrs. Sargent, Web Design, Mr. Nelson, Cisco Network Engineering, and Mr. Weber, Software and Game Development. In digital design and marketing, Mrs. Wannock teaches marketing and entrepreneurship at Town Center, Mr. Troxell, digital design, and Ms. Shiflett is the TCC professor working with our hospitality and tourism management students. In architecture, engineering, and manufacturing, our faculty include Mrs. Hess, engineering design and architectural design, Mr. Stevens, modeling and simulation and game character development, Mr. Reich, engineering design and naval architecture and ocean engineering, Mr. Baker, Engineering Technology 1, and Mr. Tunney, Engineering Technology 2. The ATC's main office is open by appointment only, 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., with learning hours for our on-site programs split between two sessions running 7:40 a.m. to 1:35 p.m. The off-site program at Town Center operates between 8:30 a.m. and 1 p.m., while our dual-enrolled hospitality and tourism students participate in their TCC courses Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. One thing that we have always known, and something that has only been reinforced during our periods of virtual learning, is that you can't learn and we can't prepare you for your future if you're not present in class. However, if you are ill, please remain at home and do not expose your fellow classmates and teachers to potential illness. Attendance is required and monitored daily. Please review the attendance policy in the Student Parent Handbook, which can be located on the ATC's webpage. We know that you're at the ATC due to your interest in our programs and a desire to succeed. But success takes practice. It takes professionalism, respect, attitude, communication, timing, initiative, commitment, and enthusiasm. All of these things contribute to your success. Work-based learning experiences contribute to your success as well. They are hands-on, real-world work experiences related to a student's course of study at the ATC. They're subject to availability. WBEs are voluntary and offered at the discretion and recommendation of the teacher. We are all addicted to our cell phones. Science has shown us that with every click, our brains release happy endorphins, and those clicks just make us want the next endorphin release that much more. However, you've got to remember that you applied to the ATC to learn things not available to you elsewhere, and that your phones will not be allowed to become a distraction that has a negative impact on that learning. Remember that as high school students, you are still bound to follow the Code of Conduct and must abide by regulations related to e-cigarettes and tobacco products. Don't succumb to the belief that because you see adults and college students smoking on campus, that you are allowed to do so as well. That is not the case. Remember that you're not attending class in your bedrooms anymore, and that pajamas are not appropriate school dress. The dress code at the ATC is designed to help prepare you to meet the expectations of the workplace. The information provided on this slide highlights important dress code requirements. Complete information regarding ATC dress requirements can be found in the Student Parent Handbook. There may be days when instructors will expect students to dress in professional business attire. Students and parents should refer to the specific program expectations shared by their instructors to determine when these days might occur. As guests on TCC's campus, students will be assigned a TCC badge indicating their status as ATC students. It is essential that students wear these badges daily when on campus. These badges will also provide access through ATC doors. To ensure the safety of students and staff, key COVID-19 mitigation strategies have been implemented. Those strategies include masks are required for students, staff, and authorized visitors within our building. Bus stops and buses, unless individuals provide documentation from a healthcare provider. Students' workstations are separated by at least 3 feet where feasible. Upon arrival at the ATC and in commons areas, students are required to maintain the 6-foot social distancing requirements established by TCC. Materials such as student supplies, computers, lab equipment will be shared as little as possible. Students and parents may participate in voluntary scholastic and dental accident insurance programs arranged by the school division. Application forms will be distributed by the home high school. If insurance is purchased at the student's home school, it is not necessary to also purchase it at the ATC. One outstanding benefit of attending the ATC is the student's ability to earn valuable industry certifications. These assessments are administered free of charge once the student has demonstrated a sufficient level of competency. We strongly encourage our students to become actively involved in the co-curricular clubs affiliated with their program of study. Participation in these organizations are as much fun as they are beneficial. Additionally, the ATC sponsors our own esports team that has seen success on a national level. Virginia Beach City Public Schools provides transportation to all ATC students except those attending the Marketing and Entrepreneurship at Town Center program. Those students must provide their own transportation to and from Pembroke Mall. Morning on-campus ATC students will ride neighborhood buses to their local high schools. From there, they will transfer to a shuttle bus that brings them to the ATC. Upon dismissal from classes in the morning, those students will catch a shuttle bus back to their home high schools for third block. Afternoon ATC students will board a shuttle to the ATC following their second block class and a grab-and-go lunch at their home high school. Upon dismissal from class, students will catch a shuttle bus back to their high schools or homes. Before school drop-off and after-school pickup should occur quickly and efficiently in the ATC parking lot. When picking up a student during school hours, parents, if possible, should park and come into the main office to sign their students out. Students will be allowed the privilege of driving to and from the ATC, provided that they secure and display a decal and follow all state laws and school parking regulations. Decals will be available in September. ATC Pride wear in the form of shirts, sweatshirts, and jackets will be available for order in September and is a great way to show your pride in being an ATC student. Questions? We'll do our best to assist you. Please reach out to us by telephone at 648-5800, email atc@vbschools.com. You can reach out to us for information through our website, and please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Everyone at the ATC is looking forward to a fantastic year. Enjoy your Zoom orientation sessions with your program instructors. Have a great finish to your summer, and we look forward to seeing you all at the ATC on September 9th.